So this is 3646 BOLAMO Drive in Westerville, Blendon Township, Westerville Schools. You can see that we've got stone veneer, vinyl siding, mostly new replacement windows except for a couple in the back basement area. Big tree came down in the front, so that's been cut down to a stump. Roof is older, but you know, the neighbors' homes, if you want to look around, neighbors' homes have been well kept. Don't mind the dumpster here. It was just taken out of the driveway so that we could get photos taken today, but really well maintained neighborhood just south of Dempsey Road, ready for an investor to come in and put their touches on it. So come on inside and let me show you around. All right, so when you enter into this particular home, you're gonna see that it does need some work, but has so much potential. So right when I walk in the door, there are hardwood floors. They're real hardwood. They do need to probably be refinished, but they're there and can be sanded, have never been sanded. Right in front of me here is a closet, which you'll see the door when we round the corner here. I'm gonna go to the far corner. This is looking out at the front yard. And as we come over here, you can see that's the way to go downstairs. This here is the coat closet. This is the stairway to go up. And you can see that the hardwood floors are in here. They're also in the kitchen. There is a gap, which you can see there, where the wall was taken down between these two spaces at one point in time. So you can see that they added wall there, and then they added the wall here back in because they were making a pantry on the other side, which we'll look at here in a second. But you would need to patch in, feather in some flooring before you would refinish this floor, or lay whatever flooring you want. The kitchen cabinets are real wood oak cabinets with Formica countertops. The laminate or Formica definitely needs replaced. You could paint out the cabinets. They appear to be in pretty good shape. There are no appliances. So obviously whoever comes in is gonna need to take care of that. Previous owners did put in can lighting in this room, which I don't have on right now, because you can see through this big window here at the front, I'm getting so much light, even though it's almost 5 o'clock in the evening, that I really don't even need the overhead lighting on a nice sunny day, because it's nice and bright. In the kitchen, like we said, we've got an overhead light here. We have a ceiling fan with a light over there, slider out to the backyard. Again, that flooring continues. You can see your spot for a refrigerator. There does appear, I don't know if it's functioning or not, there does appear to be a gas line and an electric hookup, so you could go gas or electric potentially. There's space to put a slide-in microwave or a bunch of cookbooks and go with the countertop microwave. And then this would be the little dine-in area, probably for a 2 to max 4 person table. Here's where they were building in a pantry. If somebody wanted to get creative and give themselves a little bit more countertop space, I think the thought had been that they were gonna put some sort of peninsula coming off of this pantry here to cover a bit of that wood floor space. And that way they could entertain in that room, but still be a part of everything in this room. So depending on if you're gonna use this as a rental or a flip, just an idea for you to be able to make more sense and more counter space in the kitchen. Out back, there is a good sized shed. The yard is not 100% fenced in. It's fenced along the sides and the rear, but it does need kind of a gate towards the front that would hook into the house. The deck is in need of some significant repair, but you do have the space for it. And we're gonna go downstairs next. Okay, so downstairs is a large bonus room, family room, rec room, whatever you wanna call it. There is a closet for storage down here if you needed additional storage. There's also understairs storage through that door. There used to be built-in shelving there and built-in shelving there, so you can see the previous dream had been to put a big entertainment center along this wall, and I do think this space would lend itself really well to another entertaining space. Back in this corner, you have the sump pump pit, and then there is a closet here, there's a door. I would use this personally as an office once the repairs are made. or just as a storage room. I know some people have bust through this wall to the utility space. They have dug up the concrete and they have added another bathroom or a half bathroom. So I know those are possible because I've seen them for myself down in this same area after they've been redone. In here, we have the utility space, so washer and dryer go there. This window from the outside is broken, that's why there is wood up on that window. We have access to the crawl space here. Furnace, which is quite old, but is functioning. We just had a professional HVAC team come in, make sure it's right, and put in a new thermostat. Very old hot water heater, not sure of condition on that. We do know the water is on and working at the property, but this is the utility space. The air conditioner out back is also very old, no sugarcoating it. We want to make sure we know that we are bringing in qualified buyers to this home that know the amount of work that they're in for, but the return on investment could be great. Okay, so we're going to go upstairs to check out the bedrooms. Try and show you as much as I possibly can. If we walk straight ahead here, we've got what could be a linen closet. Bedroom 1, 2, and 3, which we'll go into here in a second. Here's the single full bath. Vanity's in pretty good shape, toilet's in good shape, floors are relatively new, tub is relatively new, but does have a little bit of stuffing, so it might need some epoxy work. The strange thing in here, they had framed out as if they were gonna put in a smaller frosted window. So on the outside of the house, this is obviously a much bigger window than what's there. So you either have to put in that smaller window or rip out the framing and tile work, leave that window in place, which is what I would do, and just retile the shower surround. Looks like the actual fixtures are in pretty good shape in here, as is the light fixture up above. Definitely needs some molding or some corner bead and drywall work. This door does not fit the bathroom. It's short, so it was not intended for this space. Obviously some patchwork here in the hallway. Again, just need carpet in all these rooms. This is what would probably be used as the owner's bedroom. It's the biggest. It also looks at the backyard. So there's the shed in the backyard, and the grass is in good shape. The deck needs some work for sure. You do need a windowsill, but these windows were replaced at some point in time. They're definitely not the original windows. They are vinyl. They've just been cleaned up. They look pretty good. Closet in here is right there. This does have a 6-panel door, and it needs baseboards. If you look up at the ceiling, you'll notice some spots. About 5 years ago, as far as the owner knows, about 5 years ago, there were some raccoons in the attic. So we do not know what's going on up in the attic. We just know there are no more critters up there. But if you want to have somebody come in and look, the same is true in this secondary bedroom. But we're not aware of any current roof leaks. We think it was from when there were raccoons up there. In here, again, needs baseboards. This is the second bedroom. It looks out over the front yard. There's another spot up here. Closets with some built-in shelving over there. Again, the 6-panel door in here. This room does not have a door on it, so you'd need to get a door. Again, looks at the front yard. The road out front here is BOLAMO Drive. It's in Westerville. This is the smallest of the 3 bedrooms, typically what most people use as a nursery or an office. But it does have a decent sized closet going up and over the staircase. And this room already has the baseboards, so you're in good shape there. There is some patchwork that needs to be done on the ceiling in here, but honestly, if you're hitting the ceilings in the other room, in the other rooms up here, it just makes sense to hit this one too. So you've seen the house, and we are gonna hold an investor open house. So if you are into flipping, rentals, wholesaling, probably not your thing, because we are pricing it fair market value. This home's gonna be priced at $170,000. You're like, oh my gosh, $170,000 in Westerville City Schools, Westerville address. This school is districted to Huber Ridge Elementary School. It's going to go to the brand new middle school in Minerva Park, and then it's districted to Westerville Central High School. So great potential as far as a hot pocket where both young professionals as well as young families, families of any age really, are trying to get into this area because Westerville has become quite expensive. The comps in the area support resale value well into the 200s, probably mid 200s if done properly. And when I say mid 200s, there have been other split levels in the 250 to 260 range. So if you can come in and see the potential in this home, there is definitely upside after renovation value potential in this home. So we hope to see you Saturday night. Details will be in the slide that's coming up next. Talk to you all soon. Bye now.